Hello, welcome to Spell Day. We're covering a spell every single day of the year from the 5e PHB +3. Those plus 3 spells are homebrew spells. We're at +2 at the moment. You get it back in the playlist to find them, and today's spell is Staggering Smite.
Julian.
4th level evocation, casting time of 1 bonus action, range of self, components verbal, duration, concentration, up to 1 minute. Next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon pierces both body and mind, and the attack deals an extra 4d6 psychic damage to the target. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks and can't take reactions until the end of its next turn. Until the end of its next turn? Fourth level spell slot on a Paladin? That's hurting. That's hurting. 4th level evocation. For 4d6 psychic damage, which, to be fair, isn't commonly resisted. But then a wisdom saving throw. And then see if they have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks and can't take reactions for a turn. It doesn't even just say the staggered condition, it gives those out specifically. Excuse me, I'm a dunce. I've been reading another system recently where staggered's a condition. So this provides that. Anywho, the effects, doesn't matter if they're tied to anything else. They're alright, but for a 4th level spell slot, to then have a chance to do that, and then only for 1 round? I mean, at least, like, Searing Smite lasted for as long as the spell lasted, potentially. It had the potential to last for the full minute. Or since the time you cast it. 46 psychic damage. I don't know. Because you probably have other spells or other effects that would just be of more use on average than this disadvantage for 1 round. Heck, you can even go and buy some kind of poison and apply it to your blade. How often does poison come up in a game? Yes, that's dependent on campaign. Likely not that much, but you get what I mean. There's other ways of giving disadvantage than burning a 4th level spell slot to potentially have it for 1 round. I do notice the damage. It's not the best for a 4th level smite, and normally the trade-off for any of these smite spells is that it does some damage and then it also has an effect. Also, a lot of these just are really hard to beat. Banishing Smite, 4 out of 10, 3, 4 out of 10, 4 out of 10. From Bard being able to pick it up, 4 out of 10. From Paladin being at spell list, 3 out of 10. It's not a good smite. It's not a good smite spell. The fact that Searing Smite has a good potential for being more useful at a cheaper spell slot, because 4th level is really valuable for a half-caster. To then burn it on 46 when base smite's using d8s, yeah, it's just not worth it. Outside of, I don't know, it's not even stopping them, it's not stunning them, which I thought it was initially, but just disappointing.